back to the vlog. I'm Gabby from Gabberdashery, and do I have a show for you today? So a lot of you know, and a lot of vloggers have already been vlogging about it, and the news on the street is somebody has a new book, Miss Tilly and the Buttons. This is Stretch. Look how beautiful it is. And that's just the front cover. So I have so much to say about this book, but basically I started sewing around the same time that Love at First Stitch, Tilly's first book, came out, and it got me sewing in such a big way. I went from beginning to the end, and I basically went from a brand new beginner to, I don't know, someone who could make dresses at the end of it. So I learned so much from that book, and I have so much to kind of, I owe it so much. I owe Tilly so much. I owe the whole fact that I'm part of this amazing community, the fact that I've got this vlog, everything really down to that book. So when she announced that she was writing a new book, which is kind of years ago now, I was so excited, couldn't wait to see it, and then suddenly the name was out and we knew it was Stretch, you know, sometime last year, and then the pictures started coming out, and I've just been so excited about it. I was lucky enough to be invited to the launch party last week, which was just an honour. It was really amazing to be there, surrounded by Tilly and her friends and her family, and yeah, super lovely, and also all the people that are in the book, but I'll talk about them in a bit. And I saw Tilly there, was like, well, congratulations, this is wonderful, and she's like, oh, I've got a surprise for you, and I was like, okay, well, that feels like the wrong way round at your book launch, that you would have a surprise for me. And my amazing husband had written to them before and said, could you get Tilly to deliver Gabby the book at her launch and sign it and, you know, say a little something, because as an early birthday present, because it's my birthday tomorrow. And she did, and it was just so lovely, and there's a really lovely little inscription in here, and I was completely bowled away and blushing, and oh, my lovely husband, he's so wonderful. And kind of even made better that Katie from Inside Number 23 was the person that was dealing with it, because she works with Tilly and the Buttons. So yeah, I was just all blown over by excitement, embarrassment, you know, all those things. So I got the book, and I really wanted to get it, but I just don't have any money at the moment, so I wasn't able to. So Stephen, you are a legend. But let's have a look inside, shall we? I know everyone's probably seen this book already, but oh, it's so pretty, in her amazing trademark colours of light blue, pink, and of course yellow. There is just everything in bold, beautiful colours. It is amazingly written, perfect for beginners that want to get into stretch fabrics and knits, and got loads and loads of tips and tricks, and also great for people that have been sewing for years and just want to add some new things to their wardrobe. So I won't kind of go into too much depth, because I kind of think if you don't have this book, you need to get it. So I'll just show you some of the lovely pictures, because it's also so nice that so many of the community we use for the pictures, and oh, it just makes me like proud to be a woman and a maker and everything. So we've got Emily from Self Assembly Required here, looking amazing. There's Zena Shah looking wonderful there in the BB pinafore, and I had Zena here on a few days ago recording for our podcast. Okay, I'll say more about the podcast later. And Alex, so happy Alex, beautiful Alex, look, oh, how good does the colour go with my top. And I don't know the other lady, but she's beautiful, and yeah, very exciting. And of course, Miss Tilly herself, I think she was like 7 months pregnant when she did that picture, and she looks so beautiful. So yes, aesthetically it is a very pleasing, beautiful book, and the actual content is amazing as well. There's 6 patterns in here, and that leads me on to something that I had a little idea of on the night of the book launch, and woke up in the middle of the night and was like, oh, I need to do this. So because I feel like I learned so much from the first book that Tilly brought out, I'm going to do the whole of this book, and I'm challenging myself to doing it in a month. So I'm going to make every single pattern, so there's 6 patterns in here, in a month, and that is totally doable. Like, I'm fine with that. And I'll learn so much along the way, and I'll get to use my lovely cover stitch machine that I've got from Faff here, and my overlocker, and also try some stuff on the sewing machine. So I just thought I would learn so much. And the only problem that I had is that I don't actually have that many knit fabrics in my stash at the moment, because I've just sewn them all up really quickly already. So I kind of thought that maybe someone might like to get on board with me with this idea, and I wrote to the lovely Mark from Girl Charlee, and I've got some fabrics to show you that are all going to be made up into items from this book. So this is basically an amazing fabric haul, book review, excited Gabby the day before her birthday kind of video, and I'm going to go through each one and show you what I'm making it in and tell you about my plans. Okay, so pattern number 1 is the BB skirt. Let me show you. Worn beautifully there by Emily. And I think we all fell in love with the hack here, but the BB pinafore is just like my dream dress. So Miss Sina in the BB pinafore right there. I saw this on Tilly's Instagram stories like a few months ago, and was straight away like, that's the thing I'm going to make first in this book. Of course I love them all, and now I want to make them all, but this definitely I'm very, very excited to start with. So I've got this gorgeous royal blue ponte from Girl Charlee, of course, to make it in. So it's a really lovely weight. It's got a really beautiful weave to it. I'm gonna hopefully you can see this really well. So it's just gorgeous. I love how well it goes with my hair. And yeah, it's got a lovely weight to it, a lovely bit of stretch, but not too much, which is what you want for this pattern. So it's going to make the most beautiful BB pinafore. Yay! So that is number 1. Number 2 is the Frankie baseball shirt. And you've probably noticed that there's at least 2 colours. You could have a third for the neckband, and I might find like a scrap of jersey in a pop colour that I could use. Oh, I've just thought of one. Yes, okay, I know what I'm going to use for that. I've gone with this gorgeous floral. Oh, I love it. Isn't it beautiful? It's got all my favourite colours in it. Yellow, teal, navy, love it. And it is called Teal Green Blue Floral on Navy Single Spandex Knit Fabric. So you heard it from me first. But yeah, such a beautiful fabric. It's got a lovely amount of stretch, and I think it's 4-way stretch. Yeah, it totally is. To be honest, this could almost be a bathing suit. It's really lovely, lightweight knit fabric, but I think it's going to make such a great Frankie baseball top. And this is going to be the body, and then of course I've got the sunshine yellow cotton spandex for the arms. So they're gonna look amazing. Oh, that is so exciting. And if I don't finish the neckband with a yellow, I might just find another pop of colour to put in there. But oh, I love this. It's really silky and smooth. And then this yellow is just gorgeous quality. It's about, it's definitely lightweight, so it's gonna suit this really well. They're gonna go really well together. And what a colour. What a colour. Yay! Oh, this is probably my most excited vlog ever. Okay, so these guys will be married. Sorry, I'm making a right mess. I'm too overexcited. That is the problem. Okay, so next up, again, saw this on Tilly's Insta stories and was completely obsessed. The Friar sweater and dress. And of course, my favourite version is this one. because that is the most beautiful dress I've ever seen. I'm completely bowled away by how beautiful that is. I love the shaping, of course I love the ruffle, and of course I love the mustard. And I love the mustard so much, I can't think of a better fabric to go with than the mustard French terry. I just can't beat it. So I'm gonna have to join it. So I'm gonna make a complete copy off the book because honestly it's too perfect to not completely copy. So this gorgeous, I cannot get over how soft this is. Now I actually already got this at the knitting and stitching show, also from Girl Charlee, and it's mustard French terry. It is the softest thing. You just kind of want to curl up in it, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful fabric. That's the other side as well. I really hope I've got enough, because I only got 1.5 meters while I was at the knitting and stitching show. I wasn't actually immediately thinking of the Friar dress, which is crazy because it's clearly meant to be. And I think you need 1.7 meters for the dress, so it might end up being a top version, but that would be gorgeous because then I could wear it with the BB pinafore and the royal blue. Oh, it's all gonna look so lovely together. So yes, these guys are gonna live in holy matrimony. And of course I'm gonna do the pleated ruffle because I would be crazy not to, basically. Okay, next up, still making a mess, is the Stella hoodie and joggers. Now this is quite an unusual one for me. I've never felt the need to make a hooded top or jogging bottoms, but then I've been seeing some lovely versions. Anna from Coco Wawa's version just blew me away. I absolutely love it. She did it in a bottle green with pink pockets and all this awesome stuff. And I was like, well, look, it's in the book. I want to learn how to make it because that's going to be loads of new skills for me. So I'm going to go for it. And I reckon I'll probably end up living in it because even though I don't really tend to do loungewear, I do walk my dog every day and I spend a lot of time at home. So this could end up being my new uniform, which is maybe quite dangerous. But look at the fabric I've got to make it in. Oh, this teal French terry, and I've got enough for both the top, the hoodie and the joggers, so it's going to be gorgeous. It's like the mustard one, it's just the softest thing in the whole world. I love this colour. I just love it. It's so rich and just beautiful. And I thought I'd have something fun, like a bit of colour for the inside the hood and the pockets and things, so I went with this, which I've actually been eyeing up for ages in Girl Charlee, and when I have, you know, money again, I will get a whole load of this because I would love to make some tops in this and things. But yes, I have enough to line the hood with this. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I really am. I just can't get over it. Oh, it's just gonna be amazing. So excited about that. And then last but most definitely not least, because loads of people were wearing this dress at the launch and it looked beautiful, including Tilly in her gorgeous light blue velvet version that is so cute. It's the Joni dress. So, oh, what a cool party dress. I love it in the crushed velvet. But I've decided to go with something that I feel like I'll get a lot of wear out of. So I've gone with this amazing quatrefoil from Girl Charlee, of course, and it's in the Kelly green, and it is a cotton jersey blend. So let me show you it a little bit more. Great colour. I've never really worn that much green. I know I'm wearing like acid green today, but I kind of see this as more of a yellow, but I've never, you can see behind me in my wardrobe, there's no green. I don't have any green, but I love this green. It's so, it like pops. It's so bright and colourful, and I love this print, this quatrefoil. So I hope that this will make a really fun version, and I'm really looking forward to doing the twist. There's another version in here that kind of gives even more of an idea. Oh yeah, so it'll be like this kind of a version. I'll probably do the 3/4 length sleeves, I think, but I also love the idea of sewing elastic on the sleeves as well. So yeah, there's so many different options in this book. I mean, there are different options for every single pattern, so I think you actually end up with patterns for about 20 things in here. And Tilly's been amazing and included a lot of the things that she suggests in the pattern pieces as well. So the BB pinafore, although it's like a hack, it's like an add-on, she's got the pattern piece in there. So yeah, anyway, this lovely fabric is going to be a Joni. I'm so excited about that as well. So the plan is to make the book in a month. So I'm starting on the Monday, which is when this video is going to go out. I would start today, but honestly, I have so much to do. We're launching the podcast tomorrow. So much to do. So yes, I'm going to start on Monday. I hope to get some tracing done before then. That won't happen because it's my birthday weekend. Yeah, no, I won't. I'll start tracing on Monday because I need to trace out all the patterns and get ready, and I will be washing all the fabrics over the weekend, do a lovely little pre-wash for all of them. And my idea is that I will do a vlog for each item, so I'll do like a little sew along. It's not going to be, I'm not going to do a tutorial or anything, but I'm just going to be like, here's my fabric, let's cut it out, show you any things along the way that I think could be interesting, any tips and tricks, and then show you the finished item. So I'm going to do a vlog for each of them. They'll be quite mini vlogs, I think, although with my rabbiting on, maybe not, maybe they'll be full length. And then at the end I'll do a roundup of the whole book and what I've learned along the way and show you all my makes. So that is what I'm doing in March and April. Exciting! As if I didn't have enough to do, I just had to add this to the list because honestly I'm so excited by this book, and as I said at the beginning, I just kind of feel like I owe it something, and this is what I feel like I should give it back. I don't know if that's weird to feel that way about a book, but I do. So yeah, challenge is beginning. Okay, before I go, I just want to give you a little update that the podcast is hopefully, by the point that you've seen this video, all launched and out there. We put up a trailer of it yesterday, so even if episode 1 and 2 aren't out, there is a trailer. But episode 1 and 2 are coming at the same time. The first one is Megan and I just meeting everyone and introducing ourselves and talking about how we met and our sewing stories, and we've got some juicy questions in there, and then the second one we've got Elisa Lex from By Hand London and Zena Shah joining us in the little podcast studio, and oh, it was so much fun, and I love doing this podcast. I'm so excited about the future for Stitches Brew, and we have so many wonderful guests lined up. So if you're not already, please get on the website stitchesbrewpodcast.co.uk, sign up to the newsletter, come say hello, come join our Facebook group, our Instagram, our Twitter. I mean, we are everywhere. And yeah, and I will be keeping you in touch with all of that and all of this making. So I'll see you really soon. Have a great week, everyone. Lots and lots of love. Take care.